welcome Komal. Komal is a kids and a parents life coach and has been doing an amazing job, amazing workshops and one-on-one sessions with children over the past 2.5 years now. So this is a lovely association with you, Komal, for all these years. Today she's going to talk about hope and how as parents we can be really hopeful in these difficult times. So over to you, Komal.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lata, for this wonderful introduction of me. And yeah, Jasmine, you were extremely wonderful for sharing such nice tips. So let us begin. You know, everything is so dark here. The computer screen, the walls, you all people are looking me so dark. I wonder why it is. Any guesses? You must be wondering, yeah.
Yeah, Kala Chashma, ma'am.
It's dark outside actually.
Right. I'm wearing these glasses. That is everything is so dark. I think I really don't need right now here. So let me just take them off. But it is easier to wear them rather than take them off. It may sound silly to you, but have you ever known someone who always talk when they are wearing dark glasses? Who always see the darker side of everything, and instead of seeing the darker side, instead of seeing the fun side, they always see the darker side. Instead of being happy that it is a bright sunshine, they are just worried it might rain tomorrow. Instead of being happy that the child is going to the school and enjoying, they are stressed out for the new assignments or for the competition, whether the child will win or not. Instead of being happy that, especially in this pandemic time, the children have learned so many life skills. They have helped their mothers in the kitchen. They have helped in daily chores. We are like, when will the life be normal? When will they go to the school? So it is easier to be unhappy than to be happy. So if you know someone like this is the time to be more hopeful. So to be more hopeful means being more to have the positive outlook and being successful always. Uh, problems will come. It's not like that problems won't come, but you have to don't let problems keep you away from the joy hope can bring you and the people around you. So always look at the brighter side of life rather than the darker side of life, and be the ray of hope for everyone and for yourself. With this, I must say I am Komal Agarwal, Kids and Parents Life Coach. I am associated with MEQ Academy, a wonderful MEQ Academy who is dealing with emotions. It has changed me as a person, and it really tells you how you should respond rather than react. So now, after this introduction, may I know, you can use your chat box, or you can unmute yourself and share. What is hope for you? Please use the chat box, or you can unmute yourself. So hope
Okay,
is,
okay, I want to share.
yeah,
So
Chetna.
hope for me is like aspiration, looking forward for things to get better. And
Yeah.
right now, after pandemic, I can say that I'm hoping that things will be normal soon,
Mm,
and we will back in our form. So
good.
this is hope for me right now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Preeti says that for me it's about believing that there is a silver lining always hiding in disguise. And Suhasini says hope is a positive feeling for me using which I can find light in the tunnel of darkness. Hope
Yeah.
is belief. Jasmine says.
Mhm. So basically, hope is believing you will be successful. Hope is believing what you desire is possible, and being optimistic and positive about your future. So now, how can we demonstrate hope in our lives? Or how can we work on hope? How can we get the hope? You can share, please.
Like you earlier said that looking at the brighter side, looking at the positive side of everything,
Yeah,
we can have hope for and optimism in our life.
yeah,
Avoiding the negative things, whichever is happening right now.
yeah. Juhi
And
said,
I would say, we can also accept the thing as it is. Like accepting your current situations and the things around us will also help us to be hopeful for the future.
mhm. So basically, hope is having a positive attitude even when facing difficult situations. Difficult situations can be like someone is ill in the family. It is very difficult situation, but I am still alive. It means the hope is there. So we should have that feeling. Being willing to work hard and always doing your best. Believe in your potential. If there is no hope, we can take the responsibility to create hope. So have that willingness and believe yourself that hope is there. Third most important point is pursue your goals and follow your dreams. This is most important. Someone says, I have lived my life fully. I have done my all the responsibility. Now I don't have any goals or any dreams. So start having new dreams. Start about thinking new dreams for yourself for all the years which you was not able to do it. Think new dreams for yourself, for your children, and for the society. Next is helping and encouraging others when they are down. This is, I think, this really works, especially when I am in a low mood and someone else appreciate me, or someone else tells you, basically in hope also, someone, you need a kick, you need a kick to start. So someone when helps you and encourage you, it also lightens up you. Then last is practicing your faith. Faith is most important. Everything depends on faith. If faith is there, everything is there. So now, who are some people that show hope, to whom we can rely? Can you say?
I think, parents, when you speak with them,
Mm-hmm.
they give a lot of hope,
Mm-hmm.
because based on their experience, and the people who have lived that life, who have seen a lot of ups and downs in their life, are the
Mm-hmm.
one who can really show us that this is temporary, it is not permanent, whatever we are going through.
Agree.
And yes, yeah,
So, yeah, Juhi said friends and family, parents.
family and friends.
Yeah, Jasmine, family and friends. Oh, yes, they are there who we can rely, and they show hope. So, we'll do a small activity, hope cloud activity. I would request you, if you can make 3 clouds on a A4 size sheet or any kind of sheet. If you can draw, please.
Yeah.
It will be like this. I'll show you. Like these 3 clouds, if you can make. Yeah. So in one of the cloud, you can write any of your dream, or any of the goal for this current year. It can be a small term goal. It can be a short term goal. Like I have written, for myself, my goal is to become healthy and fit, and also encourage others to take care of their health. Especially after this pandemic time, I really want everyone should take care of themselves. Just now, Jasmine said, we get anxious, but anxiety won't work here. We have to be hopeful that if I have to reduce weight, I have to work on it. So my goal this time is to do this. So you can also write this goal, any goal, any dream you want to fulfill. Done. It will be interesting if you share with me. Chetna, would you like to share your dream?
Yes, actually, I'm writing. So for this year, my goal is to to reach new heights in my professionally, whatever I'm doing right now. So I want to reach new heights, a new horizon, I would say. So this is my goal for this year.
Okay, great. Anyone else? Preetjot, Juhi, you want to share something?
So, honestly, I have decided to prioritize myself over everything else
Okay.
as of now, because I realized that there are a couple of underlying health problems that I started getting due to my weight. And my first focus is going to be get back on track. So I'm fitter to work better, to take care of my kids better. And I really need to do this.
Yeah. Actually, hope is a decision that we have to take.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyone else want to share? So on the second cloud, you can write one thing that will do to get closer to your dream. That can help you. What will you do to achieve that goal? Just like I'll show you mine. I have to exercise regularly and I have to take care of my diet. And I must say, I have to be a role model for everyone in the family so that they get motivated and they also become more hopeful to do this. So should we move ahead or someone want to share?
Okay, so second one is like for reaching my goal, I will take new challenges. I will definitely read new, gain knowledge, acquire knowledge by reading and learning more. And one of my goal is also to be more strong physically, as I'm already doing my exercises and everything. So I have to increase my stamina more by bringing variations in my exercise regime. So this I have already started, and I have to increase that.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Jasmine, you want to share something? So on the next cloud, you can write, who is that one person who can help you to achieve that goal?
This I want to say, Komal, who
Yeah.
can help me. It has to be my children, so my goal has always been to, not to get into conflict, which I've been working on. And especially with this course, I think it is giving me a hope and a rainbow of hope that might be I can come in terms with this. And with my children and the children we are coaching, one-on-ones, and when we do workshops, these are the children that give me hope to, help me to reduce this conflict nature of mine. So that's what I feel in my third cloud.
Okay, great. I think we all need this type of insight. So apart from all this, we should set a timeline also. I think if we won't set a timeline, things really don't work. And I set a timeline like obviously it is for lifetime, but till October, I have to reduce my 4 to 5 kgs weight. I have to be more fitter, and obviously I have to be happy. So that timeline should be there, and I think I should start visualizing it. When you visualize it, I think the law of attraction start working, and things really work. So also write the timeline then. So basically, hope is believing your dreams will come true. It's knowing you will be successful in all that you do. You will need to work hard and have a patience too. But when you have hope, each day is brand new. Have hope for you tomorrow. With this, I must say, hope is in our hands. Hope is the flame that we nurture within our hearts. That's it from my side today. And I'm really thankful to MEQ Academy for giving me this platform and share my feelings for this hope.